Hi guys, on this video I'll be sharing with you another recipe of how to make French beans at home. It is so easy to do and anyone can do it. Let's get started. So to start off, the first thing that I did is to prepare my French beans and my carrots, and after that I went ahead and steamed the two. I do not have a steamer, but I used my pan to do that part. And to do that, just add a small amount of water to a pan, and then on low flame go ahead and stir your veggies. And at this point you can season your veggies with salt. The salt helps to maintain the green color in the French beans and the red in the carrots. Just add enough salt, not too much, not too little. Then go ahead and give that a good stir. Now the idea is to just steam the veggies until they are fork tender, like you're going to see. Do not leave them for too long, otherwise they're going to overcook and you're going to lose the texture and the flavor. So I covered that for a few minutes, less than 3 minutes, and then went ahead and checked that with a fork, like you're going to see here. And once the veggies were fork tender, like earlier mentioned, I knew they were ready. So I just went ahead, discarded the hot water, and then ran them through cold water and then set them aside just to prevent overcooking. Now in a separate pan, go ahead and add your onions and your cooking oil. You can use any oil that you prefer, and then you're going to give that a good stir like you see on the video. And once the onions are cooked to translucent, go ahead and add 1 tablespoon of crushed garlic and ginger. So give that mixture a good stir like you see on the video, and the idea is to allow the onions and the garlic to cook. And once that is done, go ahead and add your chopped tomatoes. You can use as much tomatoes as you like depending on the amount of French beans that you're going to make. So stir the tomatoes and then leave them to cook. And I also added 1 tablespoon of tomato paste. You do not have to add it if you do not have it at hand. So give that mixture a good stir like you can see on the video, and then now at this point go ahead and season the mixture. I added garam masala, cumin powder, and also I added 2 Royco seasoning cubes. You're going to give that a good stir and allow the mixture to cook fully. And add a small amount of water to the tomatoes just to allow the tomatoes to cook. But if you'd like to save some time cooking the tomatoes, you can just grate them or blend them. So I left my tomatoes to cook, and like you can see at this point the tomatoes were ready. So I went ahead and added minced beef. I used 100 grams of minced beef. You can use any minced meat of your choice. And my minced beef was frozen, so I just put it there, added some water to ensure that it cooks, and then I kept on stirring just to ensure that it continues to cook slowly. And to ensure that the meat cooks, just add adequate water to ensure that it is cooked fully, especially if you're going to serve this to children or anyone for that purpose. So just go ahead, keep stirring, keep checking on the seasoning, and then add that accordingly. At this point the meat was ready, so I went ahead and added my colored bell peppers. I used the red, green, and the yellow bell peppers. You do not have to add them if you do not have them at hand. Add any veggies of your choice, but if you've got the bell peppers, they will elevate your meal and you're going to have such a delicious meal at the end. So after adding the bell peppers, I went ahead and added my already steamed French beans and carrots. And the idea is to ensure that you do not overcook the bell peppers, just to maintain the texture and to make sure that they are not soggy. So I went ahead, give that a good mix like you can see in the video. And since all the veggies were ready, I just covered it and then left it to simmer for approximately 1 minute. And after 1 minute I went ahead and mixed everything, and at this point now everything is ready and ready to be served. Guys, this is such a quick fix. It is something that you can make as a side or even as a main meal if you're looking to not to cook too much. And we enjoyed the meal so much. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have subscribed to this channel, and I hope to see you on my next video.